Hello.
Hello.
I will try to talk as little as possible.
Welcome, Fleet Captain.
All right. This shift to IC, I've closed my document now, but it's pretty obvious. Why that?
It's Yui. I knew it.
I can serve for the first half, then I'll
Who
be
I
leaving.
see is Lieutenant Commander Draco. Personnel officers, it says info unavailable on my sheet. Personnel officers, speak
It is
up
me.
if you know who you are.
It's me.
XI, there we go. Now it's populated. Lieutenant Rainbow and Lieutenant Junior Pierce, who isn't with us.
Yeah, he unfortunately said he has something that
Right.
came up.
Yeah. All right. Let's make a start.
Very well. Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy 2nd Space Fleet 4th Light Division, report in.
Lieutenant Tetra reporting in.
Lieutenant Intendant reporting in.
Lieutenant Racer Blurry reporting in.
Lieutenant Rainbow reporting in.
Lieutenant Junior Quares reporting in.
Cadet Bart reporting in.
That leaves 8 officers ready for deployment.
Roger that. We're going to be having an opening simulation with Lieutenant Rainbow running that. Before we do, though, are there any intel reports from the ONI department?
Indeed.
You closed it, didn't you?
No, I still had it open. The intel report says we picked up the prisoners last shift and they tell us disturbing news. We've heard stories of torture, executions of prisoners, and it was difficult to listen to. Shockingly, according to their information, which the raid on Euthymene Prime, which in our timeline happened like last week, took place like over a year ago. We are not quite sure at this point how to explain this timing difference. It appears, though, that the Unukalhai have found a way to travel across time, which is extremely interesting. Some good news from the interview with the good doctor. The doctor has been able to, in the year that we missed, construct a new GGD, which is now called the GGD 2.0. The bad news is that Franziska's right-hand lieutenant has this device on their ship right now. That's it for the intel report.
All right. Thank you very much for the update. We'll get continual updates through the shift as well from the ONI department regarding our missions that we've been planning out. Lieutenant Rainbow, you'll be leading the first simulation. I think you'll end up with a full crew because I'm not going to be commanding, obviously. So, Lieutenant Rainbow, do you want to give us any rundown of your simulation?
I'm just gonna try to kill you all.
Sounds fun.
Situation
Alright.
normal.
So,
I also have someone that will be joining me in CIC just for observation. So
Yeah.
you'll have one last person.
Okay. So I think by the looks of it, we'll be running the TSN Horizon. Lieutenant Commander Draco, you'll be commanding a full crew of 6.
5, it looks like.
5.
Forrest, you're going to be on CIC?
Yes, he's going to be observing.
5, excellent, okay. That sounds a good number. All right, let's get the ships and let's get the show on the road.
Okay. All personnel report to the horizon.
That's easy.
I have such a hard job today.
Yeah, Rainbow, you're always choosing the best personnel shifts. Right, have fun on CSC.
Yes. Xavier.
Permission to come aboard?
Welcome aboard. In fact,
Request
come on
permission
board.
to board.
Lieutenant Tetra, please maintain your XO position and get everyone settled.
Okay, wonderful. Cadet Bart, what stations would pick your fancy today?
Webster Eng.
You is already putting on the helm tag, so I'm going to take that cue and put you on weapons. That leaves Blurry and Psycom. I'll take engineering, and you on helm. Report in when ready.
Ready.
Hands on throttle and stick.
Engineering still needs a moment.
And the IP address for the server?
Same as it always is. If someone wants to drop that in a written that's not publicly viewable.
Not, yeah. The streamers don't see it.
Yeah. Oh dearie.
Try that, Bart.
Thank you.
Wow, it's like I haven't been here for a while. Right. Switch the stream.
Alright, XO, we ready to go?
Engineering is now ready, and we are waiting on weapons.
Weapons ready.
We are
Good.
ready then. The ship is yours.
Excellent. I see all ships have reported ready. Ready to launch.
Fleet of 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fleet of 2, because you've also got the shuttle.
Indeed.
And I do plan on making use of it.
Somebody better take a backup of SciComm.
And just because 30 of our ships are expendable doesn't mean we're not a fleet.
So they were,
Nice.
they were expended.
Not yet. I hope they will be.
I don't think so. Does anyone have Game Master?
Not I.
No.
Not I.
Actually, let me check this. No.
CIC, we do not have Game Master.
Appears taken here.
It's literally the first mission. Who would have it? Well, first sim. I apologize.
Well, speaking for my part, one of my smaller windows has the ready button overlapping.
Oh. I
So
see
I
the
have
problem.
been the guilty culprit before.
Engineering's online.
It's
there?
online, one ship visible.
Is there such
no-
a thing as a non-guilty culprit?
Don't
know.
Quite an oxymoron, that one.
We are waiting.
Must consult the usual suspects.
What's a good damcom placement on the horizon?
I generally put one towards, one on each port and starboard towards the back of the main disk, and one somewhere in engineering. Somewhere in the engines.
I tend to do similarly.
I've also think that there's good reason to just do them in a line, one in front of the other. But that's just not the way I tend to do it.
No, I tend to do it on Lancer.
Yeah, and the
Two in the
Saber.
front, one in the back.
Yeah, and the Saber have something very similar to this, but the Saber is a bit thicker in the middle part. Like it has multiple tiers.
It's got to lose some weight, you're saying.
Indeed. It's the cats.
Aft.
CIC to for flight.
Go ahead, CIC.
In this simulation, we brought you over to Drennan. We figured you could use some practice on killing Krillians and Torgoths. So this mission will be a siege on Torgoth Command, which is one sector transition, one 5-line transition.
Copy that. Heading to a 5-line transition.
Loadout posted.
Thank you.
You want more warp?
Sure. Warp 2 is authorized, of course.
Engineering, this is Weps. Tubes are loading very slowly.
Indeed. I can boost them for you. Well, normalize them for you.
Thank you for the
Oh, dear.
normalization.
Aha, this is enemy territory, of course. Boost sensors.
Boosting.
TSN Uniform Flight, please hold for start date.
Confirmed. Alright, let's start scanning those weapons platforms.
Now you tell me.
Mm-hmm. Slowly bring us in towards the center region. We know it's fairly densely occupied.
We're told to wait for updates.
Mm-hmm. And we shall.
That's why slowly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horizon, please hold.
Very well,
Not
we will
slowly
hold
enough.
position. Alright, then. Let's just, yeah, you already did it.
Well, enemy behind us.
Shields up.
Oh.
Mark drone.
Load up and what do we have in the tubes?
ETT.
ETT?
EMP homing.
EMP torpedo.
Gotcha. Alright, so let's loose the EMP. Helm, try and group up this alpha group. Comms, if you can get a taunt.
Emptying tube number 3.
Taunt success.
Alright, triangulate. And
Attempting
then,
to densify the fleet.
yeah, just a little, and then hit the center of it with the EMP, followed by a nuke.
You said lose. So
Loose.
I removed it from the tube.
Got it.
I think it was more of
I
a
will
let
be more
loose.
Let loose.
As in fire.
Yes, captain's target.
I see Captain's target and have accepted it
Good target.
and am stomping on drones.
Ignore the drones for a moment. Leave that to Helm. Focus on getting
Ignoring.
the EMP torp. EMP nuke.
Loading nuke.
Boost tubes.
Boosted.
Let's try and drag these drones over the target.
EMP nuke ready.
All right, target Alpha 09.
Not
targeted.
in to select.
Captain's target.
Alpha 09 is targeted.
Nope, you've got a drone. Still got a drone. There you go. Now go ahead and fire the EMP nuke.
EMP away. Nuke away.
And probably won't get them. Backfill with homings. Peak tubes. Comms, see if you can get any surrenders.
Working on the surrenders already.
Drone lock. Fix your drone lock. You want to be shooting the disabled ships with homings.
Roger that.
So the back two from where we are right now, Alpha 55 and Alpha 62. Yep.
We got another fleet coming in on us.
Duly noted. Ignore it for the moment. Now we're going to have to deal with those
You got one more homing for current target?
drummings.
We are still in firing range.
And he's gone.
We're still in firing range. You still have the lock. Do you have it to fire?
I think you'll need to pivot around.
Torpedo away.
2 might be excessive, but we'll see.
Dude, you can never be excessive.
He's got 17 shields, the front guy.
I think Yui just loves being efficient.
Yes. We're probably going to have to scrape this many drones.
On
Try
what?
and fire them. On the
Oh, there they are.
asteroids.
Okay.
CIC to 4 flight.
Reloading.
Go ahead.
Knowing that you are all alone, CIC has taken the opportunity to spawn in the Goblin to help with all your nuke acquiring needs. Use them as needed.
Very kind, thank you. Load up another EMP nuke. We're going to take out this nearby fleet.
EMP nuke loading. Torpedo back.
May I
Heat tubes.
suggest
EMP nuke ready.
I suggest we scrape before we
There's nothing to
attack the
scrape
next
on.
fleet.
Not
As-
nearby. Let's hit this nearby cluster, this group here.
Ray shields.
Fairly target.
They're fairly
Brace.
spread out.
Yeah, I know. That looks pretty good.
Right now, we're only going to get 2 ships for our blast radius.
All right.
You want to give me some dancing shoes?
You got him.
I think we're going to need to hit Charlie fleet with a flanking. Delta 1. Hit him with a single beam pass.
Just done so.
Okay, good.
Fairly
Right, now-
6-9 selected.
Delta 35 is heading for the Goblin. He is not tauntable.
Give me
Okay,
a shot
go
on
ahead.
Delta here.
Request shuttle launch.
Lock target.
Agreed. Go ahead and
slow.
launch.
Too slow. Too slow. Not
Delta
locking target.
which?
Any of them. You know, any of them in our
Thank
you.
E mark.
There, go.
Spin around. I can't get. There we go.
Get a move on,
EMP
Theseus.
away. Nuke away.
Boost Theseus really fast.
You got this.
I can't get to the Goblin fast enough.
If you need to,
All right, we
Doc.
got 2 disableds out there. Homing a piece.
Okay, Theseus. Okay, he's
there you go. He's turned around.
I
yeah. I
have
think
to
I'll-
Loading.
slightly reduce maneuvering.
Okay, giving you a straight line on this target.
He will not surrender. You do not have target lock.
Reacquire target lock nearby. Get 1 more homing on him.
Fairly 17 homing away.
All right, are we going to pay a visit, Goblin, here?
I think we're going to have to. But we're going to have to be very careful and kill as many drones as we can. Load up 1 more nuke.
I have a way.
Emptying tube.
I have a way to get rid of these drones. We just need to do an echo run.
Okay. But I still want to do the nuke.
Last nuke loading.
Because we're going to be going back to Goblin anyway.
We're losing Delta. I'm moving for a Delta 1 pass.
Delta 1 on Delta.
All right, that's a shot. If they're aggroable, that'll do the job. And they're not looking aggroable. I think they're on Theseus.
Quite possible.
okay. He
Wow, Delta 3-5 just suddenly took off. Let's go ahead and we need to get rid of
I
these.
think he jumped. That was the one I was attacking.
What's the plan here?
Let's nuke the group that's close to the Goblin so that we can go back and dock up.
All right, coming about for Delta group.
Delta group.
So we're trying to get a nuke on Delta 2-6. You see him?
Gonna park.
You're going to get 2 ships for
Selected.
that nuke.
Ready?
Let's try and get them a little bit closer in and then nuke.
They're not moving because of the
Okay,
speedy.
go ahead and fire.
Nuke
Get what we
away.
get.
Nuke away. Last nuke.
Fighter on me.
Reloading.
Delta 3-5 is going to be too fast for any kind of ordnance short of mines.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe too fast for those.
Can we dock up to Goblin?
Momentarily.
Yeah.
Delta 3-5 is going to give us a problem.
Energy is
then let's do it.
critical.
Convert some homings. Let's do that mine run then.
4
Alright.
converted.
Thank you.
We now have 1 torpedo in tubes. That's it. 1 nuke in tube.
Alright, I'm going to try to gather up these drones. Where'd this mine come from?
There's a fighter attacking the goblin. I'm trying to get. Okay, they're dead.
Rest in pieces.
Theseus, you're gonna have to do some drone duty. Whatever you can kill, kill. The rest drag our direction.
EMP ready. Torpedo ready. Nuke ready.
Speedy is down.
Rip.
Fire the EMP when ready.
Center mass.
That's pretty good.
EMP away.
Nuke to follow.
Nuke away.
Load a mine.
All right, as soon as we've got this
Loaded
group,
mines.
let's scrape those off onto the decoy that
Torpedo away.
H78. Take us to H78.
Is that mine ready?
Mines are ready.
Alright, I'll scrape as you wish, but I think the mine's more expedient.
Energy is 8%.
Okay, now go when ready.
Brace fore and aft.
Brace.
Wait for it. 1.
Drop 1.
Nicely
Okay.
done.
Breaking off energy is what just
critical.
happened.
Gift.
All right, energy on gray mode.
Already
Easy
is.
back
We
to
have
dock.
16 batteries.
Yeah, my... What?
Info on main.
Gift.
Ah, there we go.
I don't understand.
Convert-
We were on our last
convert.
legs, but we're
Yeah,
full up.
convert. Yeah. Oh, full up.
The
Wow,
gods
you're
of
seriously
GM
up.
are great.
All right then. Hard about. Let's take out these Torgoths.
Okay.
Loading torpedoes.
Okay, Torgoth, I think, might be on me now.
I don't know what you could possibly thank me for me for.
Clearing mine. Loading torp.
Peak
This
tubes.
is a learning moment for someone.
It's boosted.
Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
We are at full reverse, full tubes. Pump them at the door.
Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
I found out the reason for the gift. It was demonstrating how to do it. He's
It couldn't have been better time.
Bravo 5-1. Torpedo away. Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
Brace forward.
Braced.
Can these torpedoes go out the door any faster?
Full on peaked.
Don't be conservative. Pump
Yeah.
them out.
Fire as fast as you can load them. Drone.
CIC to horizon.
Go ahead.
Could TCS try to fire torpedoes for a moment, please? Testing something out.
Launch shield 0.
Very well.
Alright.
We'll have Theseus fire torpedoes. Take
Give me
yourself to the
maneuver
back
and
of
we'll
Bravo.
get out of here.
Theseus, hard about. Go to Bravo 1-4. We're gonna try and bring him to you.
Nope,
You're
I've got a
clear of
lock on
enemy
him.
fire. Continue homing
That's
span.
the one that's closer to you.
Yes.
We got a bloody nose and a bunch of hate.
Torpedoes loading.
Unable to
slowly.
launch torpedo.
CSC, unable to launch torpedo.
What a shame. We're trying
Torpedoes
to test out
away.
new technology.
Last
Please
3
do apologize
torpedoes
to the
loading.
blurry for us.
Peak aft.
Picked.
Clear.
We are red on torpedoes.
Duly noted.
Energy is also critical again.
Load up P-shocks.
E-shocks loading.
Systems
Ready.
repaired and lukewarm.
Pump him out the door. Blam, blam, blam.
Blam.
And boom. Alright, shields are down on this guy, so one more shot should take him.
CSC to Horizon. We put down a rendezvous point for a sensor buoy.
I need to come in.
To improve sensor range in the sector.
Holding for blurry. I will then
Thanks.
report to
Take us to
Goblin.
Goblin, yes.
I'm in. That's a sensor buoy, comms, shuttle ops.
We are in range of Goblin.
Sensor
Kill
buoy.
impulse.
Killing impulse.
FCS throttle.
Alright. Goblin
want
should
me-
be loading us. Go ahead and launch. Drop it off.
Okay. 3 seconds to refit.
Info on main.
Info on main.
Convert torpedoes aggressively to somewhere over 900.
Conversion underway. Energy 913.
Very good. Now, as soon as we have our P-shocks,
We have 14 in magazines.
and I
They're going
note
to
we
get
have.
topped up.
I note we have 8 EMPs and 8 mines,
Yeah,
so let's
full
use
flight.
them. Go ahead.
For flight, we put down a rendezvous point somewhere in the asteroid field. From our last sensor update that Oni has received, there was a Torgot comm relay at this location. If you can please drop engineers, and perhaps we could tap
Let's
into
do a hot pickup
their
once we're full up.
comm relays, and we could hear information coming in from the Krellians. So it'd be much useful.
All right, we will be on our way in shortly. Take us to Theseus.
To Theseus.
To the shuttle.
Load up an EMP and 2 mines.
Please don't shoot me.
We'll try. Please don't shoot us.
I mean, you're clearly
I'll
the biggest
try.
threat in the system.
Okay.
All right, take us to the rendezvous. Straight south.
180.
Mines loading. EMP ready.
Warp 2 when ready. Boost words.
Boost nukes. That's
Boost
what I
Boost
heard.
everything.
Yes, boost everything. Boost the warp. I will speak someday.
Blah, 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 blah.
Speaking is
Just lost the
optional.
rendezvous
We do
point.
mind sharing.
I would love that.
Where'd the
But I think
rendezvous
first
point
and
go?
foremost, yeah, it's somewhere inside the nebula, inside the asteroid field. So take us into the middle of it.
All hands, brace for impact.
All right, hold position.
Lowering shields.
There we go.
You startled me.
CIC, we seem to have lost the rendezvous point. All right.
It
On
appears
bearing.
to have been a glitch in your system. You should Can you please recheck now?
There it is. All right, go ahead and load up engineers.
Are you kidding? That was done ages ago.
All right, launch.
That was done minutes ago. Do I stay here for pickup?
Good question. CIC, how long are the engineers going to need? In other words, should Theseus come back or hang out there?
From our knowledge, the engineers will have to stay on board to manually intercept all communications. Theseus can safely rejoin the horizon.
Thank you.
Should you require the engineers, let us know and we'll have them come back.
That was hours ago.
Gotcha. So, our next priority is?
Defend the news network.
Okay.
Can do.
But I just docked. How can I defend it? Poetry of the night.
Oh,
All right.
Whiskey Papa Echo targeted.
Take us to poetry.
To poetry.
We've also got a fleet approaching from Delta 3 Mark 1.
He's anti-mine, anti-torp. So,
Frequency
are there
Charlie
any
on him.
weaknesses? Are there any weaknesses in the shield, in the B marks?
They have full coverage, but limited on the.
We get
on
him
the
shield
app.
vamped.
All right, drop a mine on these guys.
Horizon.
Mine drop.
He's not to mine, but
No, but
hard
it was
about.
for those hard about. Yeah, let's take out those fighters. The other mine. Load up a third mine. Round up
Ready.
the fighters.
Tube maneuver split.
Yep, on it.
You let me know when that's ready.
I said ready.
Okay, stand by. Full into maneuver.
Maneuvering.
Fire.
Mine one.
nice.
Nice.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I want you to load up an EMP nuke. We are going to go nose to nose with Poetry of the Night, take a couple of their beam hits, fire the EMP, and then immediately after, we're going to fire the nuke and run.
Sounds
That way
fun.
we will have taken out their beams, taken out their shielding, and then hit them.
We've got
EMP nuke mine loaded.
we got a friendly
I will
Lancer,
try.
Scorpion. We
They're
got,
shield vamping us.
Port flight.
Coming about.
we got
Friendly Caltron clones.
friendly Caltron
Come in.
clusters.
CIC?
It appears that the rest of the fleet has joined you.
Weapons go manual. Brace forward.
Duly noted. We're going to take
Forward
out
brace.
Poetry of the Night next.
Knock out their beam systems, weapons.
The ships on the communications coming from the Saber, Scorpion, and Lancer appear to be a little robotic. We expect that it's just
Fire
the
EMP.
ships currently sick.
Have we taken their beam systems out
EMP
yet, Science?
away.
No.
Negative.
Talk to me.
Weapons, are you doing manual targeting?
I am
Weapons
doing
is on manual.
target.
Now it's out. Primary beam is out.
Okay, disengaging. Fire the nuke.
Nuke away. Nuke away.
They
That's
are.
a nuke hit.
Well, the nuke landed.
It did
Mine
land.
ready.
All right, drop the mine.
Mine away. Mine away.
They may take it out, but we'll see. Yeah,
Yep.
they took it out. All right, then. What I want you to do is load up sets of 3. 1 homing, 2 P-shocks.
Clearing tubes.
Fighter approaching.
Ignore it.
Lancer's on it.
I'm
That's
gonna
just not on
repair the front shield.
Torpedo ready. Loading P-shocks. P-shocks ready.
All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to, in very rapid succession, fire the 2 P-shocks, give 1 second, and then
This is
fire
CIC to for flight.
the
We're
homing.
currently taking bets on
Ready.
what a Chaucer thinks Which it will be destroyed first is CIC's money's on Lancer.
Begin when ready.
Ready.
Saber. It's gonna be Saber.
You may execute that pattern at your will.
Even
gonna
with Saber there,
Ignore
Yeah.
Saber. It's not going to bother it.
P-Shocks away.
Fire the other.
Torp away.
It's a long second.
Mm-hmm.
And they have gone to warp. Do they have a warp subsystem, or is this artificial?
They have a
They
warp
do
system.
have it. All the 4th Light
Roundabout?
Division clones have it. Except Lancer, they have Lancer Warp, which is faster.
We call that impulse.
Mhm.
New fleet targeted.
Front shield repaired.
Let's do another round.
They're still at high speed. Just
Mhm.
prepare your
This-
shot.
Shocks are ready.
The drawing.
All right, execute your pattern.
P-Shocks away. Torpedo away.
Got him. All right, one more should do it.
They have hit warp. Stand by. Recommend going full homings on this one.
Sure.
Full into tubes for that transition.
Yep, tubes are boosted.
Any chance of P
Shock
shocking his rear?
away. Torpedoes away.
Built his sensors.
Nope.
And the rear shield.
Go in with beams.
Read my mind.
Frequency
Manual.
alpha on the
Maintain
spec.
Maintain peak maneuver.
Alright,
They're dead in the water.
Well done. All right, load up an EMP nuke. Let's take out the Hjordan.
repairing a maneuvering node that we blew. And it's
Good.
done.
EMP nuke P-Shock loading.
Bonk.
This gonna be
Ready.
Scorpion who
Rig
dies
back.
first.
Shields up.
Those are your targets. Find a nice center of mass.
Selected and EMP in away. Nuke away. P-Shock away. Loading torps.
The Hordern is attacking Security Pod 36. New
Leave it.
fighters have launched.
Load up an. Actually, you know what? Lead
think
those
it's fine.
fighters to the Hjordan.
Leaving the area.
What do we have
Halting
here?
for drone
Shields
Hjordan
up.
cruise liner.
Incoming drone.
Mark drone.
All right, let's take out Torgoth Command.
Going manual.
Drone.
Drone in. Evading.
Mark drone.
Those fighters are coming in. Let's have a mine ready.
And we take over Torgoth Command.
Notify
And we
when
have
you
a
got it.
rendezvous point.
Loading mine. Loading EMP. Loading nuke. Mine ready. EMP ready. Nuke
Full
ready.
into maneuver.
Maneuver.
All right,
Second fighters behind
Let's-
you, in front of us.
I'd like to take a vote. Do we try to capture the
Fire mine.
Torgoth Command or
Mine
blow it
away.
Blow it up, blow it up.
Capture it, then blow it up.
up? Negative. One or the other.
Capture
We've
it.
got a flood of 35 nukes. I think we're being given a hint.
Then blow the thing to the sky.
Weapons
Load
ready.
as fast
away.
as you can.
This is CIC
Nuke
from,
away.
Horizon.
Go ahead.
I just received a word from TSN Command. Apparently, there has been an officer that has been stealing nukes. Should you find out who it is or have any information regarding this matter, you should please contact TSN Command.
Can
One more on target.
Nuke away.
And I will also be buying that person a very large case of
Your nail?
Something bubbly.
Thank you, Captain.
Nuke away.
Nuke away is
Lost
dumbfired
target.
ahead.
I think it's going to time out. Take us to security pod 35. Let's blow that thing out of the sky.
I think Mike 07 is trying to do that.
Let's do it ourselves.
Convert torpedoes to energy. But 3 will do.
Roger that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Not all of
7,
them.
8, 9, 10, 11. 0
Okay, all of them.
torpedoes.
Keep pumping those nukes at the door.
We've got Jordan approaching us. Motors launched.
Keep your target on security pod 35.
Nuke spam.
Nuke away.
All right, pull those guys.
They're anti-torp. You're going to need to fire more than one.
Actually, we're going to have to get in a little closer, too. Or not.
Run up the rear.
Mars can be handy.
They were firing at the foreign warbird.
Convenient. Let's have another nuke out on target.
Loading real soon.
We have 57 nukes. There's no need to be conservative. Be very, very liberal.
Load 3 nukes at a time. Fire them in rapid succession.
We've got some priests on us.
Oh,
Yep.
it's the...
Bring these guys closer to the security pod.
I will endeavor to do so. Bart, you've been promoted to
Nuke away.
Oprah.
Do
Hey,
what?
what? You get a nuke. And
There
get
you
a
go.
Yeah. How many
Target
angel
security
wings
pod.
are on the plane?
Go ahead and fire. Go ahead.
It appears that the Krillians and the rest of the hegemony have temporarily contacted TSN Command and have offered a truce between the TSN and hegemony. Should you accept, their Turgots will support you in purging the system of the weird aliens.
The weird
Mind your
aliens.
target locks.
Right. We lost a target while that was in the air.
Yeah, you're targeting the drones. There you go. So you want to try and hit center mass when you're firing at a group.
But Draco, this is Oprah mode.
That's true. Still, it's good practice.
Practice
There's
to not
I've lost
targeting
track.
drones.
I've lost track of an enemy slowly heading towards the goblin.
All right, take us to priests.
Request
There's
shuttle
a
launch.
lot of priests.
Go ahead. Launch when ready. Just
Launching.
watch out for the drones.
What drones?
The ones that are behind us.
Blurry be like, what drones?
Run, Theseus, run!
Run! Run like the warp!
Are we running 252s?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure why these torpedoes are going out so slow.
Hmm.
Ah, Angel Wing is anti-torp.
Right,
All right, so
there
hit
was
priest
something.
1.
Priest 1 gets 2.
Which is probably, yeah, too
Boom.
far away from Angel Wing.
When you fire on Angel Wing, fire 3 at the same time.
Ready for salvo.
At will.
Careful, this one's gonna blow soon. Yep.
Salvo
Whoops.
away.
Ouch.
We're kind of gonna die.
Yeah, we have everything damaged and one DAMCON member left.
Take us to, Goblin.
Goblin?
DD Mao, DD Mao.
We have
Lower
limited
shields. Energy.
and we have no maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We have nothing and we have one DAMCON dude.
Okay,
There's
I'm going to
info.
try and get back to you to rescue you.
Info on main. There we go.
We are currently at warp 1 with damaged warp.
Oh, we're getting some GM assistance.
Hmm.
Maneuver 25%, warp 25%. Our maneuver is repaired. Rear shield 0, warp 25. Impulse
Increasing
50.
to warp 3. Give me a boost to warp over to Goblin.
You got it. Oh, we're getting a DAMCON spec. Nice. We are back to full damcons. They really get to try all the GM buttons today. Warp 50%. Warp 100%. It was repaired for us.
Ooh, oodles of energy.
Stand
I'm
down warp.
attacking Sierra 3-0. How am I doing on it?
We have 2,000 energy.
3-3.
So its front shields are down.
We're in range of Goblin.
Energy is 200%.
Does Goblin provide energy?
No.
Indirectly.
They provide torpedoes.
Right.
We have 200% energy. We don't need any more, please.
Conversion to torpedo underway.
Wonderful.
All right. Take us to, once we're fully stocked, info main. Sorry, took us off. Still have 33. Plenty. And 50 beacons. That's
Oh boy!
We're turning
Alright,
to combat zone.
You're turning to combat. Yeah, do what you can to make sure we've got tubes.
Let's have 3 nukes at the ready for arrival.
EMP nuke ready.
Alright, that'll do.
All the important systems are repaired.
Angel Wing's probably just going to die.
That's
you
the
know
idea.
what? I'm going to belay that. Let's do P-Shock spam. It's good practice.
Okay, purge the tubes.
I'm
Clearing
attacking
tubes.
Angel Wing.
Sure.
We're getting a lot of spikies popping up.
I hear
Spikies?
whale song.
Shields up.
Standoff position. Shock spam when ready.
Angel Wing selected. Loading P-Shocks.
I figured out where the sensor nodes are on the ship.
Very important.
Sensors repaired.
Burin mammoth
Just
whale.
get out of the way.
A stingray.
Running
You're-
away.
Fauna!
EMP away.
You killed me.
P-Shocks away.
We didn't kill you.
And they sailed right through Angel Wing. Both
Yep.
of the P-Shocks.
You killed me.
I think that just means rear strikes. Keep the shocks flowing.
Reloading. P-Shock salvo. Now.
All systems repaired.
Front shields down to 141.
4 more shocks out the door will do the job. Maybe
Pew,
even 3.
pew, pew.
3 out the door.
Yeah, we're going to need 2 more.
2 more, yep.
Or if they're anti-torp, we need 3.
They needed 3.
Okay.
Charybdis!
There's a dragon eating security pod 33.
Alright. Where's the dragon?
Due north of us. Oh wait, never mind. The security pod 33 is dead.
Alright, let's find us that shark. Actually, is there a dragon?
There is a
There's
dragon, yeah.
Take
Ahead
this
of
from
us.
the dragon.
Loading
Keep
beacon.
going.
Kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon.
Dragons are best killed with shock spam.
Okay, clearing tubes.
And the security pods and the weapons
Targeting
platforms
dragon.
are now mobile.
Ooh!
Loading salvo of P-Shock.
I'm requesting, Captain. I'm requesting a base to dock at so we can
P-Shock
get a fighter.
ready.
Negative.
At will.
Poor Will.
Poor Will, yes.
We have all
P-Shock
hallways repaired.
Salvo away.
We have a new fleet.
Gonna need another salvo.
Took
Jordan.
3 and kept gritting. Salvo away. We are now red on P-Shock.
Alright, take us to collect that candy.
Candy.
I
Candy.
think the server has paused, crashed, or ended.
No!
Unable to select candy.
No!
Candy is bad for you.
No!
Candy is bad for the server.
Yeah. So apparently you can't do anything you want because apparently the server will crash.
I gotta clip
Tell me you
this.
pressed the red button.
Pity. We wanted to see what those numbers were.
On the bright side, that was a great time to end the simulation. Shall we have a break till 10 past?
Sounds good. 10 past break. So,
Righty.
Bart, you're doing very well, but you need to figure out how to accelerate the number of times you can fire. Are you using a mouse and keyboard?
I'm using a mouse for targeting and a keyboard to fire.
And that's good. Are you using the fixed controls INI file that Yui has?
I made no, I've been looking for that and it was not in the locations specified.
All right.
So I've started doing my own mods.
So if you're comfortable doing your own mods, that's fine. But definitely you'll want to make sure you start with Yui's fixed version.
Right, and I'll discuss that with you.
Are you on Discord?
I believe they are.
Mentioned 2 channels that might have it, and I didn't find it in either. The training channel and one other.
I'm sure it's going to be in the Horizon channel. I'll dig it up here.
Horizon channel.
Basically, you're going to want to be able to, like, for example, if your launch codes are 1, 2, and 3 keys for your tubes 1, 2, and 3, then you're going to want to be able to hit 1, 2, 3 almost simultaneously.
I'm surprised to see it is not in the Horizon. No, it's right there.
Okay.
So Horizon channel.
Yes.
The top post. The top post in the Horizon channel.
Crew.
Yep. You're going to look for the useful links and assets heading, 3rd bullet point.
Uncam mask gradient, fixes for keybind overlaps. 3rd item is team found.
You're looking for fixes for default keybind overlaps in Artemis. There is a message link beside
there
that.
There it is. 2nd bulleted item.
It's definitely the 3rd bulleted item. There's the sound and informational files, gun-cam mask, and then fixes.
I was thinking of the speech balloons as
I also posted my own.
Clicking on that threw me into mess hall.
Correct.
Back.
You should now be looking at a post by me that is pinging TSN officer and has a link to fix default controls in it.
Pinging. There. Annual search.
I'll be back in 10.
Cool.
Annual search.
Right, I'm in the mess hall OOC channel.
Yeah, when you clicked on the message link in the Horizon channel, it should have taken you directly to a message with the .zip file in it.
It took me to mess hall OOC.
Yes, the post I speak of is in the mess hall. But you should be looking dead on at it.
And Fixed default controls 281 zip.
That's going to be it.
Need to download.
Yep. Grab the download.
I'll have to study that later because I'll need to print out a new list of bindings.
All right, so if you want to change them to suit your own playing style, that's fine, but just start with that one because that one has some conflicting errors fixed.
Very good.
And then just once you know what your launch codes are, like if you've set, as I say, for example, 1, 2, and 3 to reflect tubes 1, 2, and 3, then just when the time comes when we hear like spam, you're trying to launch them as quickly on each other's heels as possible. So almost like pushing them all together. Actually, I've never tried it. Can you push them all together?
Boarding.
You can.
Yes and no. You can press them all very rapidly in succession, but a lot of keyboards have a 3-key limit.
Mm.
So what you can actually do, if you were so inclined, is put in a keybind, or rather a singular keybind that fires all tubes simultaneously in the controls.ini.
I didn't think to do that. That would be cool.
Oh no.
Pew, pew, pew,
Hmm?
pew, pew.
You made the document RTF.
Yes.
It's a TXT file.
No, it's RTF.
Why
The-
would it be?
You should be seeing both an Artemis, or rather a controls.ini, and a
Right.
RTF file that's a description of the contents.
Right. And Windows 11 doesn't have WordPad anymore.
Aha. Everything should be fine if you just change the, what do they call it? Change the suffix to txt. The extension, yeah. If I'm remembering my Windows computing correctly, if you just change the extension to txt, it will load the file as a txt and you'll be able to open it fine in Notepad.
I am going to go on break then.
Indeed. Thank you. We'll see you shortly.
What is our alleged return time?
10
after.
past. See ya.
10 past.
Or not.
shifts we've been looking at constructing, I believe we've got some more intelligence information for this mission.
Oh dearie, I think it seems our fleet commander has not only fallen sick, but also turned into a robot.
I'm getting worse, yeah, I know. Well, I'll do the best I can.
Could
Intel take over quick, mate. Don't make me talk more.
Could the fleet doctor have a look at the fleet captain just to make sure he isn't infected by a Keltron device?
Yeah, that
And we
seems
keep-
prudent.
I was going to ask security to take him to quarantine.
You know, it'd be really good if I was playing an NPC now, wouldn't it? Really work. Anyway, let's go.
I'm having a technical difficulty here. I'm trying to connect to server and I'm not.
Oh, it's not spun up.
That's,
Oh, well, that explains that.
give it a moment.
Does that mean I have to disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah.
Yes. The server should be back up.
Okay, ready to play.
Awesome. Yes, I have an intelligence report. I do promise it is quite short. Most of the information was given in the info report by Lieutenant Tetra. As was stated earlier, we will be mounting a search and theft mission. The doctor has developed a software where we're going to be uploading it to the sensor we deployed last week. This software will help the sensor buoy locate excited graviton particles that the GGD 2.0 creates. A reminder, it is a graviton gateway device. The hull of the Francesca Lieutenant ship, the hull of the ship that Francesca's lieutenant has been using, should be smeared with these particles all along the hull, making it light up like a Christmas tree on our sensors. We are to locate the ship, board it, steal the GGD from it, and then head back to Euphini. So, summary of what we're going to be doing: we're going to be uploading a software to our sensor buoy, locating a ship, boarding it, and sealing it.
Fun.
Any questions?
Where do we start?
Where we left off last week.
That narrows it down. Where did we start?
We start the same place we ended last week.
That narrows it down. Where do we start?
You're stuck in a loop.
I think Blurry is a Caltron. We start in Sector Poseidon 5. You want to know where we end?
That would be good
Did
to
you
know.
feed me?
That's the goal.
Another
Right.
question might be when will we end? As in, how
Never.
many years?
That is but a detail.
Sorry. When I said when, I meant time travel. It was only after I said that I realized, oh, it could mean when during the hour to the end.
We're gonna be arriving at
Never mind.
midnight.
Let's get ships and make a start.
That's you, Draco.
It helps if I actually unmute myself. All personnel report to the horizon.
I'm in.
Here we are again.
Well, now we need to reshuffle a little. Horace is our regular engineer after all.
Mhm.
Indeed. And we do seem to be one more crew, which is just great. So, Quaris, take your engineering station.
Thank you.
Then, Laura, you want science or comm shuttle?
Shuttle.
Then I'll take science.
Server group revoked. Server
Actually, do we
group
have
assigned.
enough for 2 ships of 3?
We would, but I think
Yeah.
it's better to do it as a single ship. If you don't kill the Theseus, you can take her out more.
Indeed.
You promise?
You guys shot me.
I don't believe that was so. We weren't that close.
I
No,
mean,
but the missile. I think you might have EMP'd me or torped me or something.
EMP'd maybe. And in fairness, we nuked ourselves.
Yeah, we sure did.
I think I got some flack.
If all stations would report in when ready.
Weapons ready.
Engineering ready.
Helm on standby.
That's ready.
Fighter ready.
Captain, the ship is yours.
Thank you. CIC, all ship reported, ready to launch.
Now, having lied to you, I'm going to go get some water.
Understood. For flight, good luck.
Oh boy. Oh, I should update my stream. So you can actually see what I'm doing.
That helps.
Doesn't it?
We have no modules. We gotta restart.
Indeed.
I was informed that we were not allowed to have modules.
Who informed you of that lie?
The CIC, Rainbow specifically.
Call him a liar and crash the server.
CIC to for flight.
Go ahead,
the
CIC.
Poseidon Drift.
Our
Poseidon
be careful of the black hole. Our sensor buoy is located in Sector 2.
Sector 2 confirmed.
That would be 1 Alpha 5 Mark 3 transition.
Indeed, we are in Sector 5.
Yui, you back?
Yeah, this could have been awkward if I didn't sit down when I did.
Yes, it could have been. Please take us to Alpha 5 Mark 3.
Alpha 5 Mark 3.
Listing warp.
Load up, posted.
Thank you.
Every time I'm like, who is pinging me on TeamSpeak? And then it's just blurry.
It's just blurry.
I'm pinging you?
Well, you're pinging everyone. You're posting the loadout.
Did I
Oh.
fail transition? Do I need to go
I think
north
you did.
dial?
I think you do need to go north
Yeah.
one.
That is correct.
What we have is a failure to transition?
Hmm.
Here's the sector we were supposed to be in.
I'm just waiting for the GM to drop a black hole on top of us.
All right, let's start a search pattern. We're going to start going along the Echo Delta line to around Echo 4 Mark 3.
CIC New Horizon, the rendezvous point has been set.
Engineering.
Never
left.
mind. Take us to the rendezvous point. Copy that.
Nebular penetration speed.
Warp 300.
And normalizing.
What have
Listing
we got
sensors.
here? Friends. Scanning.
Target is just off the tail.
Understood.
Unokalhai.
How
I'll
big?
tell you what. I have launched. Go deal with the Unokalhai.
It's a fleet of 4. I'm not too familiar with the Unokalhai ship classes.
All right, looks like there's 60 to 150 shields so far.
Mhm.
Yui, do you think you can group them up?
I think I can flush them.
But no, they're like gonna respawn from a different black hole if we do that, no?
Right.
We'll find out.
Yeah, let's take them out. See if you can
Okay.
group them up.
CIC
They're pretty well
Horizon.
grouped.
All right, load up an EMP and then we'll hit them with homings.
EMP ready. Torpedo ready.
Get yourself a nice center of mass. The ship most in the middle of the other ships.
Charlie
There you go.
67
Choice. There you
selected.
go.
Awaiting engineering pickup.
A new center has formed.
I recommend
new-
you switch
new
to
target.
Charlie 05 for target.
Reselect your target so your target is in the middle.
Weapons.
TSN
Weapons.
Horizon.
You
Go
having,
ahead.
you having trouble there, Bart?
He looks pretty
The
much in the middle
have
for me.
successfully put
You're
Charlie
targeting the one
05
in
is
the
uploaded
more
back.
virus.
central.
There will be an extraction point for the
Let
engineers.
fly
just
EMP
for them to
nuke.
return to your ship.
Selection failing.
All right,
Selection
so you're
failing.
going to have to hold for a second, guys. Say again.
Oh,
Selection fails.
we're
Just fire.
adding a pickup spot for your engineers so that
Looks
you
like
may
they're line.
return
They're
them to your ship.
straining
Visual.
out.
They have successfully loaded up the virus. Or
Good
G.
target.
Very good.
Let the EMP fly.
EMP away.
You did order a nuke with this, right, Draco?
While the center
Oh,
I
hold
already
array
ordered torpedoes.
looks
Okay.
for the signature of the Grafton,
EMP contact. Let
we
the homings
recommend
fly.
that you defend the buoy.
Copy. We will defend the buoy. Come home, Theseus.
No, Theseus wants to defend the buoy.
Come.
No?
Another one will do
Hmm.
this one in. Should.
Clarified. Did you want me to come home or guard the buoy?
Go ahead and guard the buoy.
We got enemies in Bravo
2 on
2.
this one, so
heading for
another
the
one
buoy.
after the currently in the air.
Theseus on an intercept course. I don't know what I'm up against.
Theseus, do a pass. Find out what's there.
Charlie 1-2
All right, make your
requires 3
target Charlie
torpedoes.
05 next. 65 front shields.
First
You
pass
need 4
complete.
homings on target.
All right,
Two
get a Delta 1 pass. Theseus, get a Delta 1 pass on the one in the back.
I'm going on.
Watch the drone. Yep.
What drone?
The one that you probably just took.
Are they after me yet?
Not yet.
There's one
Is the
just
drone
launched.
on me?
Yes, there is.
I get a little space first.
Hold fire while they reposition. Resume fire.
Burn target front shield 0.
Now they're following you, Theseus.
Okay, I got a beat on the drone. What are they? They look pretty tough.
They are. You probably don't want to actually fire on them.
Yeah, they have
You
like
just want to drag them
50,
away
60
from the
shields.
I'm a
buoy.
I got okay. In other words, I'm the rabbit.
3 more on this target.
Comms, see if you can actually. Science. See if you can get a double scan on Echo 1-1.
On it.
Weapons, if you
0
have to manufacture to
torpedoes.
finish this off, do so.
0 torpedoes.
Manufacture a trio and fire.
No specials on Echo 1-1.
He still has 13 front shields, so the trio will do it.
We are now at FCS velocity, homing dry 61%.
Let's do load up an EMP nuke. We're gonna try and take out the Delta fleet.
Try not to kill me this time.
Acknowledged. I'm going to get a couple of ticks.
Yeah. What's our
Loading
energy?
EMP P-Shock.
Energy 70%.
EMP nuke P-Shock.
Very good.
Manufacture 2 torpedoes.
Done.
62%. I'll hold
That'll
here
do.
till 70 and depart.
70 should do.
En route. Power to work.
I
Yeah,
would
but-
put so thirsty in the comms, but nobody would listen.
I'm gonna take Echo 11 first.
No, we're gonna bypass Echo 11. We want to take out the bulk of Delta fleet.
Okay, I'm gonna get some space. More space.
There's plenty of it here.
Yeah, but they all suck.
Space.
Recommend Delta 95 as target.
Interesting.
Jake's down.
They're on you.
They're
and I need
on
to dock.
something. Yeah, they're on us, alright.
Delta 59er selected as center mass.
We can do better.
Stand by. I can tighten those up.
Theseus, you can come home.
Heading by. Shields up.
We're a little laggy.
Do you think you can group them with Echo 11?
That would take a little longer. Maintain maneuver.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Luring them into the triangle method.
Dodge that drone.
Intercept this one.
Targeted.
CIC 4 flight.
Delta 56.
Go
looks to
ahead,
be the new
CIC.
center. Delta 04.
Good
We
target.
discovered 2
Let fly.
ships that
Pew.
bear the markers that we are looking for.
Fire.
One of them
away.
is Sector 3, and the other one's in
Nuke
Sector
away.
5.
Copy.
Backfill with
We request
shocks.
that you,
Spread them out.
Coming in for
investigate
dock.
both of them.
So Sector 5 is where we began, yes?
Everything's P-shockable.
Apologies. Sector 3 and Sector 4. I cannot read my Roman numerals.
Up. War crime, war
More
crime.
crime.
That's fine.
Delta 56. Front shield 0. Delta 59. Front shield 0.
Alright, I'm going to recommend we beam down the ladder.
More crime.
War crime.
Nope. Yeah, let's beam him down.
There's already a shock in the air.
Okay.
Hitting FCS velocity.
Info on main.
Info on main.
Field stay down for FCS.
CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
We are going to need some time to recharge.
If you want, the grant is currently in silent running, but they are in sector.
Then that would be fantastic.
Very well. I will be contacting them. They did inform me that they're in Alpha 5, Mark 5 around. So if you want to head there now, I'll have them pop out of silent running for you.
Very good. Alpha 5, Mark 5.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Go ahead and take us to Alpha 5 Mark 5.
Alpha 5 Mark 5.
Grant has spawned.
Ahead at energy efficiency speed.
Mhm.
Would you like the shuttle to get out and push?
Mm.
Notably, we are still gaining energy.
I always like hearing that.
You're past the grant.
I was told Alpha 5 Mark 5.
It's true, but Grant appeared somewhat
Off.
off.
No, in fairness, I was actually going Alpha 5 Mark 6. My
Mhm.
brain failed.
It does that.
We are on position.
No menu option yet from. There we go. Resupply from grant.
So comms has a button that they need to initiate the grant resupply.
I did
Correct.
that.
Yes.
Just conversion torp to energy.
Mm-hmm.
Max energy.
Advise when full. I believe they said it was Sector 2.
That's where we are now.
Homing magazines are full.
Tell me when all things are full.
Nukes full, mine full, EMP full, P-shocks loading.
What sector are we in right now?
Sector
All
2.
magazines full.
I've lost track at this point, and I didn't pull up stealth cart.
We are definitely in
Science.
Sector 2. I have stealth card.
Where are we?
Sector 2 in the Poseidon Rift.
Petra.
Are you unable to hear me?
Does
Jesus
anyone know
Christ.
where we are?
Sorry, I was muted this whole time on TeamSpeak. Sorry, we are in Sector 2, definitely, beyond any shadow of doubt.
Okay.
I was
So then
speaking
where are
this
we
whole
headed?
time.
You
Oh,
have not
no.
heard a word of it.
Yeah, I was muted. It was my bad.
So we are in Sector 2. We started in 5. And where did they say it was?
That I don't remember.
That part of the communication was garbled. Better ask TIC for clarification.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a 5-line transition. 3 and 4 are the sectors.
Okay. We got our P-shocks.
Tom?
Yes.
I'm just distracted. What's up? Where are we going?
We're going a
5-line.
5-line transition.
5-line transition.
We're going to check out this sector and the one beyond it. Two ships, apparently. By the way, Bart, much faster shooting. Thank you.
Black hole ahead.
Stands to reason.
That kind of sucks.
Let's just hope Grant doesn't suddenly find
Black
itself.
hole ahead.
That's a sensor glitch.
Lost my front sheet, my front view.
And we are also looking at the sector beyond. Or are we going to
Yes.
do a snake search here?
That's a good question.
We're looking for 2 ships. I think it's one in each sector.
Yeah, pull us into the center of the... Oh, wait, here we go.
Pull us into the center of the black hole?
TSN
Yes.
Nemesis class systems offline.
Take us to Captain's target.
TSN Nemesis class.
Approach cautiously.
Approaching recklessly.
Gotcha.
Scanning.
Got a dead window.
I got to get it on the main screen, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Window died at the moment. Enemies behind us appeared.
Science, have
No
you
life
detected
signs.
anything?
Trace energy signatures.
Oh, we have contacts.
CIC,
So we do.
this is Horizon.
Horizon, this is CIC. Go ahead.
We see the wreckage of this Nemesis class. No signs of life.
I'm gonna call her friends.
That is strange. It appears to be the source of the graviton scan. Would you mind dropping a sensor buoy near it, just so we can evaluate more?
Absolutely, we'll do that.
Go time. Shields up. Center mass target selected. EMP nuke ready. Torpedo ready. E-shocks back.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Commander's wishes.
Let's do an wait, what? How big are these guys?
Same as before, it looks.
I think that they are probably not going to need a nuke. Let's do an EMP followed by homings.
EMP away.
Leading them on.
That front one probably won't get.
No, he's going to get it.
What is Rendezvous 3?
Rendezvous 3. Go
Sensor
ahead.
buoy setup.
Torpedo away.
Comms, go
Torpedo
ahead and load up a
away.
sensor buoy.
Already done.
Fly
This-
when ready.
I'd rather be on the other side before I launch.
Fair. Would you mind looping back?
Hold fire for adjustment.
Standing by.
In that case, I'm going to go for some surrenders.
All right.
Got one.
Thank you, Horizon. I'm out.
13
And
will
once
not
they have-
surrender.
All right. Resume fire.
India 1-3, no front
87 will-
shields.
Neither of the two with shields down will surrender. I'll try India 11, just a moment. Will not surrender.
India 1-3, no front shields.
That's
India 11, no front
deployed.
shields.
Oh, I'm getting a good look at the derelict. It's
Mm.
tumbling in space.
So it is.
Captain, can I have
Mhm.
it?
No.
FCS velocity.
Try for a surrender before you fire.
Too late.
Sorry.
Oh, then I won't.
I'll go for
No
it.
war crimes here. Alright, take us to Theseus.
I'm coming to you.
Close
Taking us to Theseus at FCS velocity.
That works.
You have impulse boost.
And
Shields are staying down for FCS.
Good call.
CSE to Horizon.
Go ahead, CSC.
We scanned the wreckage of this ship. It appears that this ship is definitely TSN. From the registry that we have, there's no ships that match a exact description of it. But according to the readings we have here, there may be a temporal displacement going on here. From the data we're receiving, it appears to come from the ear, from that somewhere around the ear 2280, which is way beyond our current present time.
Manufacture.
Shall we destroy it to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands?
I doubt if the Ohio wanted to have taken what they wanted already.
Captain,
You are more than welcome to destroy it.
Our shuttle pilot would love to have the opportunity, if you don't mind.
No, go right ahead.
There you
Better
go,
safe than
Blurry.
sorry.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
So you've aged another year. Now you know that death is near. Happy birthday.
I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I've never heard that before.
yeah, I can't target it.
oh no.
Yeah, it's not a ship type object. It's
Alright, then come on home.
Question: should we pick up our buoy? It's our only one.
Negative, come on home.
Maximum homing magazines full.
good here.
Come on home, Theseus.
How did we get 5 nukes?
Goblin shenanigans.
My charming
Oh, right.
personality.
Alright, so come about, go to course 090, outside the nebula.
But remember, if you hear anything about the person stealing nukes, you gotta tell CIC.
Proceeding at warp 2.
I
So
will
if-
tell CIC.
If I hear something.
Someday.
But seeing
Mhm.
something, apparently that's fun.
Eventually. Yeah.
Proceeding at warp 1, closing my blinds so I can see.
Ah, yes.
Captain,
I could always
I
cut
think
the
I
warp.
need to decontaminate the shuttle.
Oh?
Saw those nuke radiation?
Sissy.
Here we go.
And it was at that moment that a black hole appeared.
See, I had my cursor hovering over the kill, warp, and impulse buttons. Yeah. Like bottom of the sliders.
That's not the correct response. The correct response is go faster.
Oh,
It,
wait.
it depends on the distance of the black hole, but yeah.
Science is AFK for a moment.
I'm on it.
Sensors just in case.
Oh,
What
my
did you
God.
say? Launch a sensor buoy? Enemies in
Friends.
Bravo 2.
Alright, Helm, take us to Kappa Fleet.
Okay, stand by. There's 3
Yeah,
enemy
beautiful,
fleets.
To Kappa.
Go ahead,
I'm back
CIC.
on science.
We're currently
Okay.
scanning for
Got
what
it.
ship is the lieutenant. For the moment, do be wary. Any of these ships could carry the GDD. Until a confirmation of the GDD does not appear in a ship, please avoid destroying ships.
Oh, fun.
All right, we will try and avoid destroying them.
Well, they're not after us yet.
Working
Nope.
on scans.
I can fix that.
Let's get taunts on the solo ships. I have a feeling those are going to be where they are. So
Oscar
prioritize double
4-5 is
scans.
taunted.
Prioritize double scans on the singlets.
On it.
Yeah,
Papa 9-1 is not tauntable.
Comms, hold your taunts until we know what the taunt is. Go ahead.
For flight, we have confirmed that none of the ships in the Lima group or the Kilo group or the Mike group are part of the lieutenant ships. If you want to, you may destroy these ones while we scan for the rest of them.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Center
Let's
mass
destroy
and Lima
Lima.
group selected.
These guys are... Yeah, these guys are large enough. Go ahead and use an EMP nuke on them if you can.
EMP away, nuke away.
Follow up with
Giving
homings.
tubes.
Comms, take a
Papa
moment
9-1
to
enjoys
get
tea.
some surrenders.
Quebec 5-1 is not xenophobic.
Oh, sorry, Lima 4-2.
Didn't die.
Oh, good.
Boosting torps, beams, and front shield.
Oscar 4-5 enjoys tea.
Not Earl Grey. Hot.
CIC to Horizon.
That.
Go ahead.
We just read a ship, Romeo 72, that came to the sector. It's bearing the markings that we're looking for.
Scanning.
Very well, we'll check them out.
Take us to Romeo
It's a
72. Joy.
Yeah, I'm here.
To Romeo 7-2.
Is that one of our target ships?
Keeping warp at 100 to cool down combat systems.
Copy that. We do not have to kill everything. What about Romeo 7-2? Presumably not kill it.
All right, we're going to have to fight it to disable. So we're going to start with an EMP on that one.
Shields are 1,300 both.
And we're going to have to use our P-shocks. But I think what we'll also have to do use manual beams to take out its beam
Fighters.
fires.
Up.
You have warp and maneuver split.
It does not appear to have any anti-systems.
It does not.
Thrown in the air.
The fighters are going fuck wherever.
Repeat that one more time. There was enough bridge chatter.
Thrown in the air.
There were 2 or 3 drones there.
Yep.
We got 1 beam shot off, I'm guessing.
We have no front shields and front shield system damage.
I'm guessing the beam systems
Very
are turned
good.
off.
No,
Alright,
they were
so-
on.
Guys,
I shot down 1.
you all were talking during CICs.
We don't hear CIC.
CIC was not speaking to us.
Oh,
Thrown in the rear.
This is going to be a triple. Are the beams fully
Targeted.
functional?
Beams are functional. Alright,
Ground
boosting
targeted.
impulse and beams. Helm
Tracking
reverse.
back.
okay. So, folks,
Ground targeted.
We
Yep.
can flush.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just so you know, that is an eligible thing for us to do.
So
All
it
right.
sounded like you wanted an EMP on this.
I do want an EMP on him. Yes.
On Romeo 7-2,
Yes.
EMP away.
And
Mark
then you want to
drone.
shock down the shields.
Shock ready.
That
Shock
is a
away.
bingo.
Mind your target locks before you fire those.
Apologies.
That one hit the rear. This one hit the front.
Mark drone.
You're going to, Tetra, you're going to need to feed the strength of the shielding as it goes down so that we can
Shock
calibrate the
away
number
on
of
Romeo
torpedoes.
Gotcha.
7-2. Mark
We're still in
drone.
the 500s.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons, is there a reason you're firing only one shock at a time?
Ignorance.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
This thing's got a massive shield arc, and if it blows up, it's science's fault. Flood the shocks.
Fire them literally as fast as your fingers can fire.
Front shield
And it-
370.
So that's going to be a 210 damage hit.
Salvage.
Yep.
Salvo away. Mark drone.
Enemies approaching from the rear, 12k out.
Plenty of room.
Front shield 160.
The 2 more shocks.
Salvo away. Mark drone.
I believe this salvo will fully strip the shield.
Shoot.
Do not fire.
Standing by.
Shields down.
Yes.
Romeo,
Mark drone.
we have taken down your shields. Surrender now.
Fire on
refuse to-
November 3-9.
Not in visual.
Romeo 7-2, heave to and prepare to be boarded.
They have stopped.
Mark drone.
CIC 2-4 flight.
Go ahead.
We're reading a complete engine shutdown on a Romeo 7-2. We believe that their weapons are still active. Do be careful.
Duly noted.
Take us around behind Romeo 7-2 then.
Evading.
We do need to kill Romeo 3-9.
Okay.
Roger.
Maintaining position.
Reloading torps.
Giving torps.
It would be helpful to weapons to be given the information of what to shoot at the thing.
A
True
1
enough.
shock or 2 torpedoes. Either will do.
Dude, you got,
He's got.
run-
He's,
Torpedoes
They just
away.
recharged the front shields. One more.
Maneuver.
Reloading.
Oh boy. One of these fighters is faster than us in
we
Nebula.
have
Flush
put
'em.
a deployment
Flush.
point for
Flushing.
Marines.
You have 4 maneuver
Marine
split.
drop zone rendezvous 4.
Confirmed.
all right, load up Marines.
Marines are loading up.
Energy 30%.
They're flushed.
You want to flush nearby ships or
Yes.
full power to impulse?
All right.
Request. I'm about to do a
Impulse.
shuttle launch.
Yep. Make sure we don't fall into the or get too close.
I can't launch from here.
300 to impulse.
300 impulse.
We're fighting the gravity waves in addition to the.
November 3-9 reappears.
They're not going to stay
Stand
for
on
long.
impulse, power maneuver.
Torpedoes ready for salvo.
Hold the torpedoes.
Quench.
Standing by.
Shuttle out.
Science continues.
Repeat.
FCS velocity. Continue scanning for tauntable information. At least that's
Yeah,
what I assume what was going to happen.
Shields remain
Works.
down for FCS.
Bummer.
CIC hard crash.
I'm still active.
I'm still in.
Just a big lag.
Mhm.
Visual on the drop zone.
Server lag
Alright.
noticed.
Mike
All-
57, family killed in orbital bombardments.
Request information on Rendezvous 5.
That
It's
is
a marine
marine
drop zone.
Okay, I've already dropped my one set of Marines. I'd have to
Rendezvous 5 disappeared.
Okay. Kilo 63 orbital bombardments.
We've got Papa 9-1. And you lost track of Kilo Fleet. I'm not on comms, so comms can't be Kilo.
Go Kilo.
Kilo taunted.
Dead man.
Mm-hmm.
Request status from our Marines.
Torpedo magazine's full thanks to FCS.
Precisely, I was just about to contact you. The Marines have located the GGG. They have taken heavy casualties, but the remaining Marines were able to take new equipment. They are headed back to the shuttle port. Extraction point has been set.
Coming in for extraction.
Very good, CIC.
Once the team has returned to the horizon, they will make their way to the armory where they will deposit the GDD. It will appear as a nuke in your silos. Please do not actually fire it.
Okay.
Duly noted.
I know that the horizon can be sometimes trigger.
Hard about.
happy.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna wait out here until you guys finish
This is one of those
flushing.
missions where we keep the leash on.
Negative, Theseus. Come on home. We're gonna take out Quebec 5-1 pretty quickly.
With beams?
No. With EMP nuke.
Well, don't launch it
Clearing
until I'm in.
tubes.
You know what happened last time.
Oh, it's
You'll
just a
make it.
simulation.
Okay, launch.
Fire when ready.
Loading tubes.
Drone inbound.
F-215.
Mark drone.
2 drones.
Mark drone.
Make sure to
EMP
unload
nuke
shuttle.
away.
Yeah, I see the foreflight.
Go ahead.
Foreflight, we recommend that you destroy Romeo 7-2. We do not know how strong the Uncle High are at this time. Destroying the Uncle High's top general should slow them down for some time.
He's got a lot of shields left. Keep him flowing.
The Tawny
Can do.
government. More time.
EMP away. Nuke away. Mark drone.
Okay. EMP
Second
nukes
EMP.
were...
Not called for, but EMP won't work a second time.
Yep. Target aft shield now 55.
Surrender.
Surrender.
All right, take
Nice.
us to Romeo 7-2. Ready 2P shocks.
Shocks loading.
Negative visual. Oh, him.
Yep. So what you're going to do is you're going to fire a P shock. See if it kills. If it doesn't, fire the second.
Romeo
Take us in front.
7-2 selected. P-Shock 1 away.
Ooh, that might not
Observing.
hit.
Oh, I'm sure it'll hit. Question is, which
Well,
facing will it
Which
hit?
facing, right.
It's not moving. Should be the front. There it goes.
All right, let's take out Papa 9-1. How much
Hmm.
shields? 250.
250.
Shock
What's
away.
our loadout currently? What do we have?
1 P-Shock.
Hold the P shock then. What's our rest of our loadout? What do we have in stores?
17 trips, 3 nukes, 3 mines, 2 EMP.
Suggestion?
He's pretty beefy. He's worthy of an
EMP.
EMP.
What about EMP double mine?
That'll certainly do the job.
Let's do it then.
Request shuttle launch.
Negative. You don't want to blow up.
No, rendezvous 7.
Oh,
Comms relay setup.
got it. We're gonna take him out pretty quick.
EMP ready. Mine 1 ready. Mine 2 ready.
EMP can fly.
EMP away.
Positioning for optimal drop.
Bracing rear.
Fire.
Give you warp boost too.
Mines away.
Front shield 35, 4, 0. A P-shock will do it.
Anything should do it.
I think
Give me
you're right. Surrendered.
Surrendered. Nothing will do it.
All right, take us to rendezvous 7. At which
Clearing
point,
tubes.
then yes, you can go ahead and launch.
Direction to AA.
Let's stock up with the Grant.
Go ahead.
For flight, you have successfully retrieved the GDG. I'm not sure if you remember protocols from last time that we used a similar device. Rendezvous 7 has been placed ready for you to put a relay buoy there.
It's the comm.
We will load up a comms relay.
Don't launch until we have started getting
Once the
restocked
relay
from the
has
Grant.
been placed, put yourself at a safe distance and fire the GGD 2.0 at it. It should open a black hole, allowing you to travel to the EV expanse.
Can do. We're gonna restock with Grant first.
Resupply requested.
I'm
All right,
going to need a
go
little
ahead
more
and-
impulse to stay next to Grant.
All right, here's 250.
All right, I'll modulate my throttle.
A little.
Go ahead and load up a nuke.
Isn't that the nuke we're not allowed to launch?
Yes.
Okay, loading GDD in tube 2.
Copy that. We will, as soon as we've loaded the GGD, we will launch it.
I suggest you have shields
Loaded.
up after the launch.
To say nothing of a target lock.
Go ahead. Fire blind if you can't get a lock.
It's well within range. You're shooting at the buoy, Sierra 00.
Target Sierra 00. GDD away.
Shields up. I don't trust it.
It's plenty far away.
Mhm,
Shields are up.
Problem with raising the shields is our resupply stops.
mhm.
Shields are down.
Whoa!
There we go.
Now we go into the black hole. Aim us at it.
Is that what you want to do instead of getting more shots?
It appears to be
Yep.
successful. We have a ride home.
Conventional nuke in tube 2. EMP
I wanna watch
tube
this.
3.
Ba-da-da-da-dum.
What?
I respawned us quickly so we would get the score screen.
Ah, nice.
Oh, nice.
This is just
I do
for
like the
flight.
2-to-1.
While we arrive at our destination, we'll be setting systems down here. Debrief, and I say we reconvene 15 after.
All right.
15 after.
So, any comments?
Lovely ratio.
It is a
Indeed.
lovely ratio.
I can't see the ratio.
33 beam shots, 77 torpedoes.
God.
That was something.
I will continue to rag on command and science for not hand-holding the weapons officer who isn't Yui.
Yes, this is true.
And I got blisters on my fingers.
I
Science
would
isn't.
also like to acknowledge that I saw what you were doing there, Bart, about disseminating one piece of ordnance per ship in sequence in lieu of the information of what each ship was actually required in order to kill. So that's a fine way to address your not knowing what you need.
Yes. And
So good on you there.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
yep, and
slow,
science.
slow.
I mean,
quick,
there was
quick.
a while there where I was giving this information, but I wasn't being heard because
Nope.
issues.
Because yes, muted.
Yeah, so that was on me.
Mm.
But not in the way we thought.
Nonetheless, I think that the battles generally went much more smoothly than in the sim.
I'm gonna
So
have to.
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm gonna have to
I
go
do
back to
have
the
one-
stream to see how long I was muted for. I have no idea.
I have one complaint.
Oh,
I believe the blackjack dealer is dealing from the bottom of the deck.
that is by design. You just have to learn to count cards better.
All right, I'll see y'all at 15 past.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Adjourning until 15 minutes after the hour.
Yes.
Rico, is this where you're calling it quits for today?
Say again, Rainbow.
Is this where you're calling it quits? Or are you going to be taking the question?
I can stay a little while longer, but basically, yeah. I'm gonna have to take a
I mean, really, when it's only one ship, why do we need to brief in a separate room?
Because we uphold protocols, even in the most dire circumstances.
Is that what we're famous for? Protocols.
No,
Or
we're
dire
famous for dire
circumstances. Yeah.
It's part of the TSN officer oath.
Right.
Yeah.
All briefings should be done in the mission.
All briefings, indeed.
Let's hear the most recent updates in the mission outline then.
Rightio. We have traveled through a timey-wimey black hole using the device that is called the GGD. I have not forgotten. And it looks like the doctor has gotten the calculation very slightly wrong. We have arrived just short of the Euphemia expanse, but we can get there in relatively short time on our warp drives. And we are now to rendezvous with Commander Shivak, who has said that there is an important bit of information we need to have, that he doesn't want to give us over long-range comms. So we are to rendezvous, and as soon as we get back to Euphemia, and then we will receive further instructions.
All right.
I suppose
sorry.
we will be swapping the horizon for the Saber based on our impromptu rotation of ships protocol.
We'll see. Lieutenant Commander Draco, you're going to be observing on this one or not participating?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. That means you pointed Lieutenant Rainbow to take command.
Yes, I did.
Lieutenant Rainbow, the officers report to the TSN Saber.
Understood.
I wasn't sure. Was that in order to go?
Yes. Well, that was
Yes.
an order to the lieutenant.
Okay. I am giving the order for everyone to do it to the Saber.
Protocol.
Protocol.
Oh dearie, what have I
Where
done?
would we be without it?
Lieutenant
Much
Tetra,
happier.
you can order yourself to report to the command and control.
All right, I shall then head there.
I want to hear you command yourself to go there.
I just did. I said I shall head there. Right, here we are on CIC. Now I have to set up my Game Master scene. Switch to Saber. Then Right, we have taken the Game Master Station.
This is TSN Saber to CIC.
CSC to TSN Saber, go ahead.
CIC, I'd like to report that the fleet is ready.
Excellent, TSN Saber. We shall arrive in the Euphenia Expanse shortly. Alright. I've got too many windows open and too much chaos. Let's go. Activate. Beanie. We are in sector 18. Did that work? That did not work. The fuck? I need to take channel commanders, huh?
This is Saber to CIC.
CSC Saber, go ahead.
We have arrived to Euphenie 18. We are waiting to rendezvous with Commander Shiwak.
That's confirmed, TSN Saber. Thank you for the update. CSC is currently having trouble linking up with your sensor systems. We have no visual on you. What the hell?
Commander, did you disconnect and reconnect by any chance? No, it wasn't necessary, but...
You disconnect and reconnect, it'll refresh everything.
The thing is, okay, I have visual now, but now I have to wait for other reboot because it takes a while for that to show up. So, base.
Sorry, Commanders, what's the issue?
Channel commanders, I got it. Spawn. Tiny. Battleship. CSC to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, CIC.
Saber, we have restored communications with your sensor systems, and it seems that Commander Shivak has already arrived in the systems.
Understood. We'll be communicating with him shortly. Commander, just a reminder for continuity, it was not a big deal. The two sensor buoys, not sensor buoys, weapon armor.
The sensor buoys.
This is TSN Saber to Alpha 76. Please come in.
This is Commander Shivak on Alpha 76. TSN Saber, it is good to meet you again. We have some urgent information to share with you.
Go ahead, Commander Shivak.
For Flight Division, it is my belief that the NID have infiltrated the Euphenie government. After you left the NID a year ago, the NID they have raided some of our tightly kept secret convoys. And we have concluded that they must have a spy within my fleet. The President has asked me to request your support and figure out together who the spy is. Let them reply.
Understood, Commander Shivak. Do you have any idea how we may access the situation and learn of who the spy would be?
Indeed, TSN Saber. The NID are currently holding the Euphenie station in Sector 17. We believe if you download the station's database, the information contained therein could help us rule out who the spy might be.
Understood. Therefore, I'm assuming we are to head to Sector 17, apologies.
Indeed, TSN Saber, be warned that the sector is currently held by NID forces, so they will act hostile toward you.
Understood. Thank you for the information. Godspeed to you and your fleet.
Channel commanders, sorry Rainbow, I cannot RP and spawn sensor buoys at the same time.
Okay, no worries.
Asteroids. What's next?
This is Saber to CSE.
CIC to TSN Saber, please go ahead.
Please report to the fleet captain that is also sitting in the CIC that my helm officer has just hit 5 asteroids and that one of the ears has just fallen off.
Perfect.
The fleet captain would like to send commendations to the helms officer.
Understood. Naturally, as CEO, I'll take all the credit.
Naturally. Please stand by for sender update. What have we got here? We are having some Natani. Medium. Light. And we'll have a rendezvous. Marine. Deployment. CSE to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, JC.
We have identified an ingress point for your marine teams to board the station and steal their database. Please go ahead, deploy your marines, and dispatch any NID enemies as you see fit.
Understood.
Are these AIs working? Channel commanders, does the Natani AI work?
It should, but you may want to give the fleets hunt player.
Oh dearie.
I apologize.
It's not your fault. Come on, man. I'm clicking the bloody button. Give me the bloody menu. Seriously. Channel commanders, how many Marines do you have?
Channel commanders, we have 2.
Thanks. This is Marine Commander Ponzio to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Marine Leader.
TSN Saber, we are met with heavy resistance on Station F46. We would like to request reinforcements.
Very well. We have another Marine team that will be ready to board up with you.
Kindly do not dally too long. That's a Marine deployment.
CIC to 4 flight.
For flight, this is CIC, go ahead.
The Marine teams have landed on Foxrock 46. As soon as you have information, please let us know. We'll keep the fleet distracted for now.
We will do that. Be aware, we think that the NID might resort to destroying the station if they think they cannot hold it. Please do not let that happen.
Understood, thank you.
This is Marine Commander Ponzi to TSN Saber.
Please hold, Marine Leader.
Good thing the station has plenty of shields because it's being pummeled.
This is Saber to CIC.
CSC to Saber, go ahead.
The Grant had traveled with us from Poseidon. Could you please ask it to rendezvous with us here in Euphini 17?
That's understood, Saber. We will ping her. Right, spawn. God, where is it? Oh, it was supposed to be just the Grant, not the whole fleet, right?
This is Saber to Marine Leader.
This is Marine Leader Ponce to TSN Saber coming.
This is Saber. We apologize for holding you off.
Well, we were gonna warn you that the Natani have left the station onto their fancy little ships and started shooting at us, but it looks like you noticed.
We did take notice of that. How is your status on the retrieval of information?
We are working on extracting the database package. It should be ready momentarily. We will provide a drop zone. Marine extract. Marine extract.
This is TSN Saber to the Grant.
TSN Grant to TSN Saber, go ahead.
TSN Grant, you are entering a engagement zone. Please hold back.
Understood, Saber. CIC to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Sissy.
After you're done here and have extracted both of the Marine teams, take a moment to recoup while we go through the data package.
Understood. Thank you, Sissy.
Right, on to the next part of the mission.
This is Lieutenant Rainbow to Foxtrot 46.
This is Marine Leader Ponzi. Lieutenant, as far as we are aware, the station was left deserted after the NAD left.
Yeah, I see the 4-5. Other way around.
For flight to CSC, go ahead.
CIC, we're wondering, should we destroy Foxtrot 46 to prevent the NID from retaking it in the future?
CIC for flight, we suggest that you inform Commander Shiwak as soon as possible that the station is deserted. This might be a great opportunity for them to retake it. We will leave the decision to the Netani themselves.
Understood. We are all stocked up. We are waiting for information from the Marines.
Indeed, we're working on the data package. In the meantime, I have been receiving a call from Commander Shiwak. Would you like to receive it?
Please hold 1 second.
Wonderful, here you go. TSN Saber, this is Commander Shiwak. We are hoping that your mission is going successfully so far. And we would like to give you the following further instructions. Once you have identified the target, we would ask you to please force a surrender from them. We will handle the rest from there.
Was that a message? Was that him telling us?
Channel Commanders Rainbow, I didn't understand a word of that.
Channel Commanders, I was wondering, was that Commander Shiwak hailing us, or was that just a message?
It was supposed to be a long-distance call.
Understood. I'll respond. Commander Shiwak, our mission has been successful. Foxtrot 46 has been abandoned. We recommend that the Netani send force here to retake the station as soon as possible. For the data that was requested, we have retrieved it. Our top scientists are going through the information, and they should have an answer soon.
That is most wonderful to hear, TSN Saber. Thank you for the good news. As for your mission, please do call on us as soon as you are ready and your target is secured.
Understood. Thank you very much, Jesse. Saber out.
All right, TSN Saber, the CSE.
Go ahead.
We have just finished going through this data package, and we have found, unfortunately, not the identity of the spy, but several clues that should lead us to them. There are 3 pieces of information. Ready?
Lay it on us.
Alright, first, the current location of the spy is in Sector 20, so we suggest you will head there next. Second, they are currently posted on a Netani scavenger as an XO, that is their position. And the third piece of information is that said scavenger is assigned to the patrol route between weapons platforms in sectors 14 and 15 and the Natani command base in sector 20. I will give you this in writing via our Discord communication system.
Understood.
Good luck.
This is Saber to Grant. We are exiting for Sector 20. Please follow us.
TSN granted TSN Saber. We will engage silent running, but we'll be right with you. Sector 19. CIC Saber, stand by for sensor update.
Standing by. This is TSN Saber to Hotel 97. Please come in.
Channel commanders, can you wait a hot second? I'm still spawning stuff.
Oh, it's okay. I apologize.
This is Scavenger Hotel 97 to TSN Saber. How can we help you today?
Yes, Hotel 97. I was just wondering, we're on a routine inspections of all ships in the sector. We were just wondering if you could send us over your crew manifest and your route for delivery of cargo.
My apologies, TSN Saber, but I was not aware that your division was put in charge of making these routine checks on our own fleets. This is highly irregular. What is your, who is your order from?
It is from Commander Shiwak.
Thank you, TSN Saber, and please stand by while we verify this information.
This is TSN Saber to Juliet 36.
This is Scavenger Juliet 36 to TSN Saber. Please go ahead.
Juliet 36, we were requested by Commander Shiwa to do a routine inspections of all ships in the sector. We were wondering if you could send over your crew manifest and your flight plans.
That's all right, TSN Saber. Please stand by while I compile this information. Screw your rainbow.
What? Why screw me? Juliet 36, this is TSN Saber. We are heading out to a different sector. We'll be returning. Please stay put.
Juliet 36 to TSN Saber. All right, we will stand by.
CIC, this is Saber.
CIC Saber, go ahead.
We noticed that Hotel 97 had escaped the sector. We are currently en route to intercept them.
That seems prudent. Spawn. God, I'm so slow with these bloody menus. Change it to player side. Single Natani, Scavenger.
Commanders? Oh.
Yeah, just take me a while.
This is TSN Saber to Lima 16. Where are you, Hotel 97, and did you change the designation?
This is Lima 16 to TSN Saber. Yes, this is still us. You know that it is Natani custom to change the designation on every sector transition. This is an encryption method.
I apologize. There's still so much to learn about our cultures. Did you send over that flight plan of yours?
Oh, my apologies, TSN Saber, but we do wish to go by protocol, and we are still waiting on a confirmation from Commander Shivak that you were indeed ordered to investigate us. I sure hope you understand. Which sector are we even in now? Jeez. There is a sensor buoy here. I have no idea where, though.
This is TSN Saber to Lima 16.
Lima 16, TSN Saber, go ahead.
Lima 16, we are using our prerogative as ordered by Commander Shiwak. You are hereby ordered to heave 2, prepare to be boarded. This is TSN Saber to Lima 16. Please surrender. Your front shields have been dropped. We have a nuke ready to be delivered.
This is Lieutenant Siarut of the Lima 16. Please stop shooting at us. We surrender. We have convinced our acting captain to step down for a minute.
Acting captain? Question mark.
Oh yes, TSN Saber. Our executive officer, Commander Mango Kapok, was acting captain at the moment because our captain is indisposed.
Very well. Desiree, can you have the ship float on, please?
Unsurrender. Stop.
This is TSN Saber to Commander Shiwak.
Commander Shiwak to TSN Saber. Come in.
We have found the culprit. It was the acting commanding officer of Lima 16 that was the spy. We have the ship that has been disabled. We are waiting for Natani support to come and arrest him.
You have my thanks, TSN Saber, for a job well done. We will come in momentarily to arrest the culprit. CIC, TSN Saber.
Go ahead, CIC.
We believe you can stand down on automated systems for the moment, and the Natanish will have it in hand from here on out.
Understood. My science officer was also requesting that the Natani ships do send their flight plan. He was very much wanting to see it.
So, as far as we could tell, I forgot the designation, the other ship you hailed before sent us their info. Their flight plan was a weapons state platform in Sector 18, another weapons platform in Sector 18, and then back to command. Whereas, according to the acting captain, Lieutenant Kiosh of this ship, they were headed for the weapons platform in this sector, and then back to command.
Very well, Issy, thank you very much. We all also like to point out that the acting captain is just the acting captain.
I just wanted to be extra clear.
Very well. You're being extra clear.
That is extra wonderful. Also, I'm not sure why the weapons platform shows up as a sensor buoy on your sensors. That seems to be a glitch. We're still working on that.
Very well. It has nothing to do with CIC deleting it.
We should really give these command systems an overhaul. It's like they're from 7,000 years ago.
Don't give me an overhaul.
Indeed. Debrief your crews, and we'll stand down until 10 minutes past the hour.
As my XXO would say, Roger.
Indeed. No, this is the scene I wanted. I do not like being CSC.
Why not?
I mean, in theory it would be super fun to like design these encounters and roleplay and all that stuff, but the sandbox is very cumbersome and it's just such a burden. A mental burden, I mean, when I'm trying to RP and design a great encounter, but also figure out which bloody menu that I need, and, you know.
I don't know how you could improve that.
With the old Artemis? Or in general?
Yeah. Well, in terms of like the complexity of the menus and things.
Yeah, it's just that the thing I have to constantly switch between, for example, spawn and
Oh yeah, yeah.
that is a big burden, because when I have like the correct fleet pre-selected and the correct site that I want the fleet to spawn on pre-selected, and then I have to switch over to make an engineering drop point, and then all of these settings are gone.
A convenience time.
So that
Reconvening
is
time.
improved.
Channel
in
commanders,
Cosmos.
please repeat.
Is there what time are we getting back together?
Channel commanders, please repeat.
What time are we getting back together?
10 past the hour.
10 past, understood.
Sorry, Xavier, what you were saying?
That is improved in Cosmos.
I know! I can't wait.
Have I shown you it?
You have the different menus that you can configure that then stay there, right?
I do want to
That's
say,
very different.
Fleet Captain Saber, I do believe I deserve a raise for knocking off one of the ears off of the Saber and making it canon. Does that mean that the Saber is not a unicorn?
Yes. I'll provide a new 3D model momentarily.
We hit like 5 asteroids in a row.
I heard.
That was really fun, Tetra.
I believe you.
I do apologize for sniffing out who it was right away.
I mean, there were literally 2 options. It was not meant to be difficult.
I get that.
I was hoping you would ask for the patrol routes and not the crew manifests, because I was not prepared for crew manifests.
That's when you screw you.
Yeah. I was like, oh, do I have to like come up with ranks and names now? Jesus, I don't have the mental capacity to invent that on the spot. Then how would I even send it to you? So I just didn't. I hope that's alright.
It's okay.
I was so funny. I didn't realize how close to the sector border I spawned that skiff, and then it just escaped.
We noticed and we were like, oh, it's escaping. Was it actually meant to be that one?
Yeah. I mean, it was
Okay,
going towards Sector 15, and the other one was going towards Sector 18, and that was their corresponding patrol routes, so yeah, it was meant to be that one.
So I was like, it escaped, it has to be it.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I also had an EMP and a nuke load. I was like, we're gonna get a surrender out of them one way or another.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be right back.
Of course. Rainbow.
Tetra?
Is Deadman good for the final sim?
No, I was gonna ask.
I have an idea.
Do you want it?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I can fill a full 50 minutes with my idea.
Right, yeah.
Hi, Blurry.
Hello.
Oh wait,
I'm
let me
looking for
pause the
ideas.
stream real quick.
racing.
Righty.
Chorus, you'll be taking command of Horizon, whatever you want to rename it or rebranded it as. And Blurry, you'll be in command of Lancer.
Right.
Yui doesn't want to touch command with a 10-foot pole.
So
That's a
Yui
good
and
man.
me on Horizon, with Yui actually in command, just not officially.
So, Chorus and Blurry, please report to your ships. Bart, would you prefer being on with Chorus, or would you prefer being with Blurry?
I'll go with Blurry because I don't know what I'm doing in the helm and I don't have a setup for that. So, yeah.
You putting Blurry on helm for this race?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh.
Head to Lancer. Tell Blurry to become helm. Yui, I'll put you on your ship.
Okie dokie.
You're
I'll take
soloing,
Saber.
Rainbow?
Huh?
Are you soloing?
Oh, I can definitely solo.
Right. I mean, it's up to you.
Donovan, you want to join me just for company?
Sure. Where are you heading out to?
I need to restart my consoles. Oh, have we got Saber, Horizon, and Lancer? Okay. I'm actually gonna head to CIC now. Where's CIC? Bloody hell. There it is. And then we're going back to the GM scene.
Everybody make sure that you've disconnected and reconnected because I'm showing a bunch of connections on Saber.
Horizon main screen, Lancer main screen, ready. So Decon Recon. Saber main screen ready. Okay, and the last one. Decon Recon. And here we are, Game Master. Ready. All racers report in when ready. Oh gee, I need a stopwatch.
This is Saber GCIC.
Racer Saber, go ahead.
The Saber is ready to race, not only race, but to win.
That's great. Yeah, racers report to CIC when ready. I forgot to page everything except Saber before. Wait, no one's here with me. I'm talking to myself. Hello, audience. Wonderful.
Answer to CIC. We're ready to leave them in the dust.
Great to hear. All racers have reported ready, so we are ready to start this Calixa asteroid drag race. This should be fun. Channel commanders, where's Calixa? I don't see it.
Channel commanders, it should be in the lower arc.
Channel commanders, I don't see it in the list.
Stand by. Channel commanders, I rebuilt the sandbox and restarted. You should have it now, I hope.
Thank you very much, channel commanders. It is now working, thank you. Right, now which sector did I want? I found one earlier and forgot which one it was. Ah, yes. This one.
Answer to CIC. Do we need a main screen?
TSN Horizon.
CIC
Get the
Lancer,
words
whether or
of
not
Donovan
you,
without
the
Peach to
main
poop us.
screen is totally up to you.
That might be required to us to get into the game.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, you actually do. All racers, please stand by. We need to set some posts and landmarks for you. Spawn. We'll spawn some TSN Sensiboys.
Of course, if you want to take chunk commanders, you can.
CSC to all racers, stand by for instructions. The racetrack goes as follows. You will start where you are now in Alpha 5 Mark 4. You have to stay in Alpha 5, do not cross into Alpha 4. First, you will need to circumnavigate Alpha 99 counterclockwise. Second, you'll need to circumnavigate Bravo 03 clockwise. Then Charlie 74 counterclockwise again. And then you have to go around Delta 98 also counterclockwise. And then you will circle back to Alpha 99. You will do this entire track 5 times. The 5th and final time, you will head back into Alpha 5. As soon as you enter square Alpha 5, you will have crossed the finish line. Is this clear to everyone?
Saber to all ships and TSC.
Go ahead.
Do you mean that you want us to circle around it, do a complete circle around it, or just move around it?
Just move around it. You don't need to do a complete circle.
Understood.
So you're saying the hard part is counting to 5?
Indeed, you got that right. All racers, please acknowledge that you are ready to start the race.
Negative, we do not have a
Saber
weapons
is
officer.
ready.
Horizon reports ready.
More like Horizon.
This
Answer's
remains
ready
to
to
be
land.
seen.
That was 2 people speaking. Please repeat individually.
Answer ready.
Saber is ready to blow the rest of the fleet in the dust.
On subject of Horizon, this remains to be seen.
Well, the race will start on my count. 3, 2, 1, start!
Stacey, can you give us an energy, please?
Congratulations, Horizon! Saber Lancer, you're still in the game. Keep going. Oh.
Jesse, that was 5 times right.
Lancer Saber, for both of you, this was the 4th round according to my count.
This is my 6th.
I might have miscounted. Congratulations on completing the race. We have a final time for the TSN Horizon of 4 minutes, 37 seconds and 55. For the TSN Saber of 6 minutes, 17 seconds and 95. And for the TSN Lancer of 6 minutes, 19 seconds and 23. Note that, though, since I missed the lap count, I can't give you the lap times, because I must have missed one.
We did an extra because there was a victory lap over TSN Lancer. Hey, just to let you know, TSN Lancer, the TSN Saber as an Ares class beat you.
Alright. Well, the next part of the simulation program is a shuttle race. Could you please configure yourself onto enough carriers so that each person can take a shuttle?
Channel commanders, carriers don't get shuttles, get fighters. They get 1 shuttle each.
Channel commanders, I don't think it matters, they're all the same speed.
I think fighters are faster.
Okay, then they just have to be all the same. Rainbow, I designate you to configure all the shuttles on the ship to be fighters, since they're apparently faster than the shuttle.
All officers, please report to TSN Saber.
I'm gonna head down there too. This should be fun.
Did Bart leave?
I don't see them on anymore.
Oh, he's in the entry portal.
Oh, I'll head up there. Hey, everything all right?
I forgot that on this particular laptop, F1 is not F1.
Oh,
I don't do function F1.
I
I
see.
get sleep.
We'll be doing a shuttle race next. Will you be joining?
I'll bow out.
That's all right.
Navigating on a laptop is torture.
I'll believe you. You could also watch if you like. It's up to you.
Y'all have a great day now, you hear?
All right. Thank you for joining us, and see you some other time.
Okay, take care now.
See ya. Yep, they're heading off. They are unable to control a shuttle on their laptop. So, is anyone else not wishing to do shuttle stuff right now?
I'd like to do it, but I want to be in a warp shuttle.
I don't even know
I'd
how
like
to do
to.
that.
I believe
I'd
it's
like
the
to.
long-range shuttle that is the faster of the shuttles.
Yeah, just make sure every shuttle is that. I'm happy with whatever.
I'm setting it up right now. Give me 1 second. Donovan, do you want to join us?
I'll observe on this one.
You see how bad I
So-
am, huh?
Aw.
Pushing preset buttons is okay. And controlling things, not so much.
There's only 4 of us, right?
I believe so. Yeah. So it looks right. Yeah, let me know when the ship is configured and we can launch the sim.
I love it. Yes.
Nice.
TSN blurry launcher. Love it.
The bloody
Lovely.
This is very adequate.
Yes, indeed.
It'll be embarrassing if I lose.
Well, the number one rule is if you get splattered across an asteroid, you're out of the race.
So the goal is to push the other fighters into an asteroid. Got it.
I mean, one of
Yeah.
us might not need too much convincing.
Okay, I have configured the shuttles.
Wonderful.
They should all be whatever they are, LR
LR,
shuttles.
yeah. Well, the first one will be replaced with the TSN shuttle, but we have enough of them that everybody can take an LR shuttle. So,
Oh,
you're good?
I did rename him, so it should stay.
Nice. Okay.
There's also a shuttle with all of our names on it, so we'll know which shuttle to take out.
That is very smart. Thank you, Rainbow. Okay, we can launch then.
Captain Donovan, you're clear to go.
Right.
Aw,
Yes,
Proteus
right.
got renamed.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Lancer Sucks and then Horizon 2.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
I am having trouble getting in.
getting in what?
The blurry launcher's helm officer is responding.
I need to restart a window.
Okay, I need to figure out which sector I want to run this race in, so you have a minute. Right, do you want a few asteroids or all the asteroids?
All the asteroids.
All.
I mean, for my part, the asteroids don't matter much because you just fly
You're gonna
over 'em.
just go fuck off plane. They'll slow you down though. Only your horizontal velocity will count towards the racetrack, so.
Do we all have our own cash count amount for Blackjack, or is it all a shared pool?
I think you all have your own.
I believe the cash pool is individual.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at
Oh.
cash 9.
I'm an 8.
I'm sitting at cash 0.
That was fast.
I'm at -1.
Yeah, you can just keep going into that.
What are you doing? Just spamming hit?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Right. Welcome
I'm
to
in debt.
Calixa 6. Yeah, welcome.
I have to. The Blackjack dealer wants the other saber year to pay the debt off.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna
okay,
spawn
I'm
some
in.
boys.
Horizon 2.
See, it was supposed to be. So the Proteus was supposed to be named Lancer Sucks. And then it was supposed to be Horizon 2.
All right.
then-
Rainbow, can you position the ship in Alpha 5 Mark 8?
What do you mean you didn't make the carrier a jump ship?
Well, actually, that's a good point. There you are.
Yeah, you have the power.
Okay, and if you could point her downwards, southwards, spin rimwards.
Try 180.
Yeah, 180. Thank you. So the course is first around Alpha, then around Bravo, then around Charlie, Sensiboy, and then 3 laps around all of these 3 buoys. And then the finish line will be the 4 line, the line between the 4s and the 5s.
Can you repeat?
Go clockwise.
Yeah, go clockwise around the 3 Sensiboys. And then after you've passed Charlie 6-8, the finish line will be the 5 line or the 4 line. Which one's that?
Between 4 and 5.
The one between 4 and 5. But you will do 3 rounds. Clear?
So we go 3 times around, and the line between Bravo 4 and Bravo 5 is the finish line?
Exactly. You got it. And you can, when you start, you head directly to Alpha 8-8.
Oh, I heard the word start.
You'll hear a countdown. So you get to press launch on your shuttle, and please do use the one with your name, just because it will make it so much easier. I need to prepare my lap times note sheet. So we have Rainbow, Blurry, Yui, and Quares, and then we have laps 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Off I go. Went to the wild black yonder. Off I go.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, shooting's permitted.
Where's that mine drop? Wait, I don't have torpedoes.
Yeah, none of you do, and that's probably for the best.
You and Rainbow in a little bit of a dogfight there.
Little. The main screen is unfortunately useless here, so.
I am reminded of an important piece of information.
What's that?
Each beam shot is doing 0.1 damage.
Make it sound like I care.
Just remember, you do have a 30-second pit stop if you need to recharge your shields.
That's true.
Wait, does this mean that we can destroy the waypoints?
Yes, but that just means you'll have to know by heart where to go.
Does that mean we can also move them? Can we shove them?
Yeah, shoving the boys is allowed.
So mean, Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're moving the pit stop out of the way?
No, I'm moving it back.
Oh, okay, let me give you the impulse back then.
You kicked me out of my screen.
Yes, I did.
I was wondering what happened back there.
Oh yeah, this race is gonna be
I'm back in.
It's gonna be a bit long.
taking a bit longer, yeah.
Should we just reduce it down to 2 laps or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 laps is gonna be fine, okay?
What do you say? 1 lap?
2. instead of 3.
I see you, Chorus.
I don't see you.
You're,
Well, I see you
you're
on the
getting
map.
into my gunshot range.
Don't you dare. I want a clean race.
Too late. I've been shooting you. I shot you like 15,000 times.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, come on.
Obstacles.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll let Chorus go first.
Come on.
Rainbow, I'm gonna give you a bonus for being kicked out of your console.
No, I kicked him out of the helm on the launcher.
I believe he
Like-
lost his console a while. Rainbow?
Yeah.
I didn't kick you out of the
Yeah,
fighter.
but I had the same screen. So you kicked me out of my main screen and had helm and fighter.
It probably crashed
It
his
should
client.
own. Yeah, that could have been. Just
Well-
like I kicked you out of engineering.
Had weapons, helm, and fighter all in one.
Oh, it doesn't even work? Apparently. Wait.
Just don't move home. I'm using that as a nav point.
Yeah, same.
I've moved home. Sorry.
I'm unable to teleport the shuttles. Sorry, Rainbow.
It's okay.
We're gonna add it, or rather subtract it from your lap time.
Aha, I
Okay.
see it.
First rounds.
Woohoo!
Blurry has 4 minutes 39. Chorus has 4 minutes 43. I'm counting when you're just on top of Charlie. As in north of it.
My boost button finger is getting tired.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have a little trick for that, but seeing as we're in competition, I'm not telling you.
I'm not putting a heavy weight on the button.
That is not what I was thinking of.
That should be one of your most worked out muscles.
Yui had 5 minutes 11.
This is really a game of try to aim your bearing just right.
Yeah.
It is.
There's not much room for error. Because they all have the same speed. You can't really catch up. Except
In
by
a shuttle
maneuvering better.
race, I would probably reconfigure my config.ini to disable my vertical, my pitch.
Actually, I'm using that to dodge asteroids.
Yeah, that's true. In this map, it's actually useful.
That's why I would make it harder for the people playing so they couldn't just skim over the top or bottom.
I see where you're going with this.
To be fair, the ship was at the very top when we launched.
So, what happens if the enemy's torpedoes destroy Charlie 6-8?
I'll put a new one.
Okay,
okay.
whoever's on weapons, I'm going to be kicking you, so I hope it's not on your main console. Because I may need to defend the launcher from those drones that you guys have launched.
Yeah.
Why, you're not the launcher itself is not the final destination.
Don't kick weapons. That was my Hail Mary to nuke the fighter that they got near them.
In that case, let me reposition the launcher at Alpha 5 Mark III. But not too close, because then we transition.
Yeah. I mean, if these Corellians become a problem
wait.
to you, I can just delete them.
If you transition, what happens to us?
You guys disappear.
Did they? Don't they just stay in the relative location where they've been?
We do.
So Rainbow, I'm giving you a minute as compensation for your crash, and with that your lap time is 5:38.
Aha! I have Bravo 8 on my sensors.
Same. I'm right behind you.
And around a turn.
Chorus's routing is to just follow Blurry.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm letting Blurry know I think Chorus's trick is that if you hit booster and click on a different screen, your booster stays on.
It was that.
You
Now, what
don't think I
what
was
are
using
those
it?
enemies? What's Delta Fleet?
The Corellians.
And they're going to
Oh.
be on the top side of that marker because I taunted them.
Evil.
Oh boy.
You know
first,
what?
Blurry.
Corellians are one of the fleet that I actually don't worry about.
That explains a lot.
Actually,
I
if
mean,
they taunted on you, I guess they wouldn't attack us.
That's true.
Would
Well,
they?
their beams are so weak. I'm just not worried about it. I see the enemy fleet, but I don't see the one below the plane. Oh, there he is. Charlie 6-8.
Yep.
Aha!
Oh, you're nearing the finish line. Remember, you have to cross into the 5 line.
You mean like this?
Yep. You got it. And you have 9 minutes 12. Boris is right on your heels.
I'm now attacking Delta 5-5.
Boris 921.
Nice.
Is there any bonus for taking down a Corellian?
Yeah, 2 seconds per Corellian. Yui 926.
Blurry, his rear shields are still at 10, but his front shields are out.
He's turning around on me. Chorus, get your own.
I will. And I'll leave the drones to you.
What happened? I lost target lock.
Nimbo, you staying there?
Forest Delta 8-9 has 22 rear shields, 23 front.
What about 5-5?
5-5 has no front shields, his rear shields are at 10.
I'm dead.
Blurry has been destroyed. Wait, let me screenshot
Oh, is that a
that.
crash?
Yeah,
I think that's a crash.
Yes, it is.
Oh, shame.
Oh, when Blurry goes, the game goes?
Yeah.
That does mean that I never finished, meaning we don't know actually what time it is, so there's no winner.
True. Well, there's no loser.
There's
but
no
there is
loser.
a winner.
We are all winners. There's some more winnery than others.
I was trying to shoot down to Cinderbui.
Rainbow, that just means your time is DNF.
And not a number. Right. Thanks for playing this silly racing game with me. That was fun.
That was fun.
I think we can call it early here.
I'm already shutting down the server because I figured
We're not doing protocol, I see.
6 minutes.
You know, we could do our final debrief here.
Yeah, works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we are
there's
on the
no
flagship.
sim debrief. I'm going to publish the lap times on Discord later.
I'm probably 2IC when Xavier left.
That was me, actually.
Feeling well?
But I refer to you.
Okay. Well, then I will make the official officers of the Turnstile Navy 2nd Space Fleet 4th Light Division. You are dismissed. Good flying.
Good racing.
Good
Good
flying.
racing, everybody.
Good crash.
Wait.
Racing.
I
Good
do want to
crash.
say there was an unfair advantage. There's only one of us here that is the rank of Lieutenant Racer.
That's true.
We were given the same equipment.
But not the same training.
Indeed.
That's up to your COs. I deploy Blurry as much as I can.
Have you seen our CO?
Not in person, but yes.
He's very British.
You could say
Hey,
that.
they deployed a lot of air wings and fighters and stuff for the the Blitz. Battle of Britain had lots of like individual single seat craft.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just our captain that's a party pooper.
Yeah, he grumpy.
Hey, we have a streamer. Oh, perfect. Hi, Xavier.
I stand by what I said.
He owes me a raise for blowing off the cat ear.
Yeah.
I'm heading out.
Did videos,
With a little bit of a pressure headache.
All right, then. Recover well from that. See you,
Bye.
everyone.
User disconnected
Bye.
from your channel.
Good fly.
Shift.
Good
Bye.
flying.
User disconnected from your channel.